Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news, taking a brief look at what happened this week with a bit of a roundup for the week ending the 12th of July. So, we are still waiting on Star Citizen Alpha 3.10.0 to go to First Wave PTU. It's been ages, and I'm waiting, and I've got so much content that I need to put out. And yeah, I'm sort of desperate for 3.10 now. I want to be able to put out some content for you guys and, you know, actually play some 3.10. So it appears that there are still blockers that Cloud Imperium are trying to work on, trying to solve before pushing it out. They had said that they were expecting it by the end of this week, so it's possible it could turn up this weekend, though it's more likely now early next week. I was expecting this to go to First Wave PT for the last couple of weeks, so yeah, it's been a long ride for sure. There were rumours of potentially a feature dropping from the patch, but that as yet remains to be seen. Everything on the roadmap for 3.10 appears to be in polishing, according to the website at least. Also, you may have heard rumours about a potential wipe of assets for 3.10, but to be honest, we literally don't know yet if 3.10 will have one or not for the live build. This week's sneak peek was of the new cargo decks and facilities for space stations. We know that Cloud Imperium have been building out these refinery decks and cargo decks for 3.11, and this is going to add a lot more functionality to various stations in the game and a lot of gameplay for players that want to deal with cargo mining or associated missions. Now, we don't have a roadmap beyond 3.11 at the moment, which is not an ideal place to be because effectively just one patch is now showing on the roadmap. So hopefully Cloud Imperium will update us with that. It's been a bit disappointing with 3.10 being sort of delayed for its first wave PTU. And admittedly, there's the lockdown and lots going on with it, but it's still disappointing. And we do need to see more from that roadmap for sure. So hopefully Cloud Imperium will give us a bit of an update on that ASAP. We still don't have that Squadron 42 video either yet. Again, that will be ready when it's ready, as with anything that is Cloud Imperium and Star Citizen. The Foundation Festival is currently on, which is this little mini event. There is a screenshot competition for crews to do something together. There's an Imperator Day that's on this Sunday, the 12th of July. Maybe something will happen special on that day, though I wouldn't expect anything more than a lore post if it does. It also is a bit of a signpost and nod to the guide system. So this is a system that a lot of people don't know about. It pairs players up with a guide, so a learnee, a trainee, a new pilot with a guide, and you can sort of like choose what you want to learn, choose the guides that you want to learn with, and then be paired with them in game and learn stuff in game. Very, very useful for new players. I'll link it down below. They're giving away some prizes to the top 10 most prolific guides this month, and then anyone that has successful guide sessions can earn some skins and badges as well. So they're incentivizing people to do these guides, and I think it's great for the community. It's certainly a great way to learn, if not the most efficient. Well, it's efficient for the person that's learning, I suppose. Not efficient in the same way that I think that YouTube videos are better, but I suppose not everyone learns in the same way, and learning by doing is probably a better thing anyway. So, you know, I'm interested to know if people have used the guide system, whether they're a guide or have been guided. Please tell me in the comments below. Star Citizen Live this week took a look at the concepts that Gavin Rothery had previously worked on, from the Gladius to the Kraken to the Ares, and apparently he's actually working on 2 more ships at the moment that they have not yet revealed, and they're not yet ready to reveal, so quite excited about that. People are talking about the RSI Odin and like a gunboat potentially, but we don't know for sure. That is more just rumoured than anything else. Also, Gavin has just released a film in the US archive, which has a cool little robot-y thing going on. Check that out. There was a post, live feedback special request, overbearing crime and punishment, with Cloud Imperium asking for feedback on one of the features, obviously in this case the lore system. So we have made numerous changes to what causes lower levels of crime stat, but we want to dig in and see what more work we need to do. Specifically, any crime stat that is. Crime stats given in situations where you feel you did not commit a crime. Crime stats given when you did something unintentional and it seemed too harsh. And crime stats that were unfairly harsh for the crime committed. So they just sort of want your feedback on that sort of stuff if you are committing crimes or accidentally committing crimes, or something terrible has happened. You're like, why am I a criminal? I'd expect iterations on that probably in the short term, so your feedback genuinely does matter, and I will link the thread below so you can give that. There was a clothing and armor choice and sort of customization infographic showing data from May to mid-June 2020. The Invictus Flight Week jacket was the most purchased clothing item, with over 45,000 bought in the game during, I suppose, the Fleet Week event. There were 1.8 billion possible clothing combinations currently, and 170 billion armor combos, with the MaxVex suit for the armor with the integrated backpack being the most popular armor item, with around 46,000 bought during that period. And that's it for today anyway. I'm interested to know if you're playing Alpha 3.9 at the moment, or are you waiting for 3.10? Are you going to wait for live for 3.10, or are you going to play in the PTU? Are you grinding Alpha UEC in the hopes that there won't be a reset for 3.9, 3.10? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Every month there's a ship giveaway. For the month of July, we have a Banu Merchantman and Star Citizen game package to give away. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during July 2020. Details to that down below in the links. I'm also a shill for NordVPN. If you're looking for a VPN, then Nord should be considered. It's cheap and fast and helps keep you secure, anonymous, and give you greater access to websites and informations. Use the links below if you're thinking about getting a VPN. Also, a special thank you to Azatec for supporting my content. Find out more down below because they sent me a Alienware Aurora A10, but there's more to it than that, and you can see all the details of my spec down below and all that sort of jazz. If you'd like to further support my channel or content, then please consider becoming a YouTube member, a Patreon, or even donating. But sharing, commenting, subscribing, and liking, all of that really does help too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.